Imagine being able to rewire your brain for good grades. I went from failing all my classes to now being an honor student in my school as one of the top, and also doing all these activities on the side. I'm gonna help you bypass all the detours I made and all the mistakes I did with just 3 simple things that helped me to get where I'm at with my high grades. You gotta learn how to organize yourself and organize your notes and your problems and how you work in your day. One major problem I always see students do is they spend too much time organizing themselves. They make their notes look so very pretty. They spend a lot of time on their calendar trying to see which time is perfect. No, I'm gonna teach you how to make this simple and effective, and you only need to take 5 minutes of your day to do this, and I'm gonna tell you how to do your notes in class so you don't waste your time trying to make it look pretty like these students. Do not make this mistake. So here, for example, this is what I do during class. I write the problems that the teacher put on the board, and then after I put the reasons and the steps on the side. You don't have to make it colorful, but every time the teacher says on the board something, you gotta write it down in your problems. And then this is how I do my problem set. So I take the hardest problems and I basically schedule them like these, because in technical courses, the only thing you need to do in technical courses like science, math, chemistry, and physics, do not take these long, pretty notes, just take down the problems. Everything in these courses is taking down problems. So basically what you gotta do, you gotta make them clear and enough space in between, so then on the side you can write mistakes like this, what I did here. Here I'll say the mistake I did, and then after I'll correct it. I'm about to give you some real sauce. Basically, I carry around this notebook everywhere during school. I put it in my pocket right here. Do you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. In my pocket, and I just bring it around in school with it in my pocket, and then anytime I can just jot down quickly my to-do list. So basically, this is the example to-do list I have during the day. So in the morning, I would go and write what I have to do for the day. So here at 5 to 6, I filmed a YouTube video. At 6:30 to 8, I do my homework. And then here's like these extra things I would like to sneak into the game today, like ask math teacher and chemistry teacher questions. And then after, I would have a page here, things to remember. These are any things that the teacher says during the day for me to remember, and I can just jot it down quickly. And then after, schedule it into my future weeks. You gotta have a little notebook like this, or find a way to organize your day. Studying effectively. I've seen too many students do the wrong mistake of studying for 10 hours and their focus is only 3 out of 10. However, if you break your blocks into 1 hour blocks with a few minute breaks, then you would get so much more things done. So, before you go into studying, you gotta know what you're going to study. Plan out your studying session, what problems you're gonna do, what subjects you're gonna go over. Don't just go into your study session without no direction. You need direction in your study session. The key performance for studying is very important. So your study block should be from 40 minutes to an hour. More than 1 hour is too excessive for your brain after coming home from school. And in between your studying sessions should be from 10 to 15 minute breaks. And in these breaks, you should go get water or get snacks to fuel your brain for high key performance again. Because remember, these 40 to 60 minute blocks are very intense, and you need your focus to be 10 out of 10 and your brain to be at the top. So make sure in between you're getting water and you're eating well. You probably don't want to hear this, but it's your mindset that's holding you back. And third, you gotta refix the way you think about school. The number one mistake I see students making in school is being stressed. They go into an exam. I've seen many students in my grade do this. Go into exam, they're literally stressed. You can literally see droplets of freaking sweat falling down their face. They're like losing hair on the exam. And then after the exam, they see their mark and then they're very mad or sad. And it's because they weren't able to think because of the stress. You gotta go into your exam confident that you knew that you implemented the other 2 steps that I said, and you studied well, and be confident. Meditate for your exams or whatever that makes you calm. Go in your exam calm. And also, rethink about your grades in a different way. When you get a 60%, it's not actually bad. I know it's weird. 60% is not bad. Wait, what? Bro, if I was getting 60%, I'll be happy? Yeah, you should be happy. You know why? Because you have 40% to improve. You have 40% to improve on that subject. You see? It's way better than you think. You did 60% right. Now you have the other 40% to improve. Or you got 30%, you got 70% to improve. It just shows that you have an opportunity to get better. Stop thinking it's a bad grade and then just falling into a rut. I used to do the same thing. You gotta rewire your brain.